Yo, what's up?
Baby, let's go.
Welcome to our website. We got loads of news and gossip for you today. But first, here's a new song.
Have a blue Christmas without you. I'll be so blue just thinking about you. Decorations of red on a green Christmas tree won't be the same if you're not here with me. I'll have a blue Christmas, that's certain. And when those blue memories start hurting, you'll be doing alright with your Christmas of white. But I'll have a blue Christmas. Decorations of red on a green Christmas tree won't be the same if you're not here with me. And when those blue snowflakes start falling, and when those blue heartaches start calling, you'll be doing alright with your Christmas of white. But I'll have a blue Christmas. Oh, yeah. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays.
It's lunchtime and the Brooklyn Cafe is open for business. Live from the Amp Media Studios, Dawn and Freddie S. and their team are ready to serve up a huge portion of fun for lunch with friends and neighbors. So let's break open that lunch pail and unwrap that sandwich you brought and take a front row seat in the Brooklyn Cafe and get ready to enjoy some humor and hot topics. It's time to get a healthy serving of hope and happiness to help your day go by with a smile. Your hosts, Dawn and Freddie S., are ready to talk about food, health, dating, or just plain dream making. If you have a story to share, movie review, restaurant critique, or just a coincidental thing that happened to you, call in toll free 888-994-4995, Studio A right now. Sit back and enjoy your lunch break at the Brooklyn Cafe. Here are your hosts, Dawn and Freddie S.
bells will be ringing, the sad, sad news. Oh, what a Christmas to have the blues. My baby's gone, and I have no friends to wish me greetings. Once again, choirs will be singing silent nights. Oh, Christmas carols by candlelight. Please come home for Christmas. Please come home for Christmas. If not by Christmas, by New Year's night. Friends and relations send salutations, sure as the stars shine above. Yes, this is Christmas, my dear, it's Christmas, the time of year to be with the one you love. So won't you tell me you'll never more roam? Christmas and New Year's will find you home. There'll be no more sorrow, no grief or pain, 'cause we will be happy, 'cause it's Christmas once again. Oh yeah! Wishing everybody a happy and a healthy holiday. There'll be no more sorrow, no grief or pain, 'cause we will be happy, 'cause it's Christmas once again.
You know, the place can be so quiet, and then Jaycee Driesen walks in, and bam, you're on Christmas.
She could be pretty good. I mean, tell you that
my
we
gosh.
didn't book anybody except that Wayne is going to give us a diverchi because he's got to get on a plane to England. But when she's in the house, I don't want anybody else here.
You know, we
because-
haven't seen her, Wayne, since Freddie's celebration of life almost 2 years ago. We have not seen Jaycee in person here. We've seen you in concert, which was amazing,
So Slick,
but not here.
let's switch Wayne and JC, and we'll talk to JC with Wayne is, and we'll get him ready to sing it because he's got to
Awesome.
catch a plane.
All right, so we're going to swap it out. We're going to talk to
So swap
JC a
him
little
out.
bit.
Now we saw JC at the
Old School
Arts
Square,
Garage.
yeah. Old School Square. I mean, Arts Garage, yes.
Arts Garage. Don't confuse me.
Arts Garage.
Garage.
Yes.
And she was, no, you're going to sit over here. And you're going to use this other mic. Don't take that mic. That one you sing in and this one you talk in. Yeah, just leave it right there. And you can sit over here. And we can talk to you while you're there. I like all the moving parts where they get ready.
Enjoy. Get a little zhuzh
And
out.
pick up that mic. There you go. And the last time we saw you, you were doing, what was that, 2.5 hours?
Barbara. Oh,
Oh,
my
I did a tribute to Barbara Streisand.
gosh.
Yes,
God.
at the Arts Garage in Delray
I was
Beach.
exhausted.
We were laughing, we were crying, we were dancing, we were like,
that
you
was
name
so
it, we
much
were
fun,
doing
that
it.
show. And
It-
thank you again so much for coming. I really appreciate that. It
Oh
was
my
wonderful
gosh.
to see you in the audience and your mom. Oh my God, it was great.
It was their anniversary, so I'm 54. It was their 55th anniversary.
That's so
And
awesome.
we took them out because my mother just adores you.
Oh, that's
And
so sweet.
she adores Barbara. And it was the perfect gift, the perfect get out of Dodge
Yeah.
concert. And it was spectacular.
That's such a great venue too. I love that place.
Nice
I want to
little
get
house.
back there again. Hopefully, do another show. Maybe a tribute to Shirley Bassey or something like that. That
Oh
would
my
be kinda
gosh, you've
cool.
got a lot of things coming up, I see. You've had a
I
whole...
do.
It's a
Thank
good-
goodness. We're
She's
getting
been-
back into the live
You've been locked
situation.
away for what? 2 years?
2
and
years.
You're coming
Oh,
out in every
yes.
direction.
I am ready to like sing my heart out. I can't wait.
What do you have happening? Well, you've got Delray Marketplace.
On the 22nd, I'm doing actually a free concert, which is kind of nice, at the Delray Marketplace on Lyons Road and Atlantic, right in Delray Beach. A beautiful amphitheater, and you come. It's 6 p.m. You come, you bring your chairs, and you sit and you relax, and it's really nice. I'm there for 2 hours, 6 to 8. And then I'm also appearing at 2 different locations, the same restaurant, but 2 different locations. It's called La Sorel. They have one location in Boca, and then they have another location in Delray Beach. And I'm doing the one in Boca on December 28th, and then the one in Delray on January 5th. So, and then it's going to continue, probably once a month there. I have another show in Delray at Cocoa Woods. I'm doing a Salute to America and the Diva show, which is going to be kind of fun. So it's like things are happening again.
It is so amazing. We keep saying we're coming out of this, and every time we say we're coming out of it, it's another month, another 2 months. We're almost going on 2 years of this.
Yeah.
But it's so nice to see everyone is coming out of it with us together and coming back to doing what we do. And your voice is just unbelievable.
thank
You
you
can bring
so
cheer
much.
to everybody always, right?
you.
One song and we're good to go again.
It's not even, the music is great, but it's the stage presence. I really enjoy
Thank
the
you.
show you did. And you put a lot into every show. You can see it. And man, you are one funny chick.
Everything
I
is
gotta-
blood and guts with me,
I
It's
gotta
like, and I
tell
put
you.
it right on the table, It's like I roll up my sleeves and that's it, Everything is ad lib. No show is ever the same. I never know what's going to come out of my mouth at any given moment. It just pops out. Oh my God, it's crazy. But
loved
that's
it.
fun.
I love it. And she is yourself. You're
I am.
comfortable up there. The guys that played the band are comfortable.
Oh my God,
And all your
my band
fans-
was awesome.
All your fans are writing in saying, Jaycee does it again. I mean, you have a voice. I remember the first time we met you, and I could only see the Philadelphia Eagles where they play in that stadium, because I think you
Ooh.
sang there once.
No, actually it was
We met her at the Tiki Hut.
not at
No, but
Oh,
she
wait a
sang at a
minute.
stadium once.
Well, not that one. I was on Long Island, Hofstra.
Hofstra University?
The basketball teams, yes. And I sang the national anthem for a hockey, I think it was at the Nassau Coliseum for the Islanders. Yeah, I'm a Long Island girl, so, New Yorker, so,
And
yes.
she blew up the stage when we were at the Tiki Hut, at that place.
Yep.
And ever since
Anchor
then,
in.
and she sang for my funeral. Thank you to Wayne Henry.
Thank goodness it was your celebration of life and not.
Oh my
your
God, don't say
funeral.
that.
Stop it.
People brought me flowers that day.
Mock.
Mock
funeral.
celebration of life.
My
Exactly.
celebration. But we had fun with that as well. And we were talking about it backstage that we put the smoke thing around her because we wanted to see if it would work. And she said, "Am I on fire?" I was dying.
Oh my gosh.
Dying.
Wayne, look how much more this place has filled up in the past
It's
2 years.
beautiful, yes, I love
Thank
it.
you.
It's incredible.
A lot more going on. But we've got a special rendition of Wayne Henry's going to sing a little. You want to go to commercial break and come back?
No, let's just jump into it because he got to catch a plane. Look, he's like
He's
like
all
a
suited up.
caged-
He's suited.
He's like a caged guy.
Gotta be bold or go home.
Bold and beautiful. And there he is.
Okay, thank you for coming in your pajamas. What is it what do you have on? What is that?
This is my holiday shirt.
Oh.
My wife is like, "You going out in that, really?"
Are you going on the plane in that?
Absolutely.
And the hat, you're
Uh-huh.
heading, where are you heading? England?
Yeah, we're flying to London tonight. It's been over 3 years since we've seen her family, so we're gonna see her just as they're locking everything back down in England, but never mind. Having to run through a lot of hoops, get tested here, there, wherever, and all paperwork and whatever. But whatever, we'll work through it as we all do. We all had for the last 2 years. So I think people are determined not to let this virus control us forever.
Amen.
So anyway, we're going for it. So we're got our vaccination cards and negative tests and everything ready, and heading down to Miami, direct flight, BA flight to London. So we're going to be there, and we're going to be in London for about a week, just make sure everything's safe. And then her mom lives up in Cambridge, England, so we're going to be up there for Christmas. and visit other friends and family around different parts. So 3 weeks, we're going to be
That's
out
so nice.
touring around. We lived there, we lived there for 10 years in England, 5 years in Ireland, so I lived there for 15 years.
Wow.
Met my wife, Carrie, in Tokyo. We lived there I was there 10 years in Tokyo, so, and we're both dual nationals, but anyway, we're...
25 years you've been abroad. That's unbelievable.
Yes. Yeah.
You
I grew
speak
up
Japanese.
Grew up in Oregon. So Florida's only 7 years. It seems very short.
Amazing.
But he gets
only
around
once.
that guy.
We thank you for joining us every Friday and bringing us some holiday cheer before you head out to England.
Yeah, have me sing after a professional singer, thanks.
All in.
Really appreciate it.
All in. All right.
Well, we weren't going to make this easy.
So I've never performed this song before, but I heard it recently and worked it up. Hopefully I can do it justice. I didn't like any of the background tracks. I'm just going to do a cappella. So hopefully it won't be too horrendous. But it's called Mary Did You Know? And I quite liked it, and hopefully you do. Mary, did you know that your baby boy will one day walk on water? Mary, did you know that your baby boy will save our sons and daughters? Did you know that your baby boy has come to make you new? And this child that you delivered will soon deliver you. Mary, did you know that your baby boy will give sight to a blind man? Mary, did you know that your baby boy will calm the storm with his hand? Did you know that your baby boy has walked where angels trod? And when you kiss your little baby, you kiss the face of God. The blind will see, the deaf will hear, and the dead will live again. The lame will leap, the dumb will speak, the praises of the Lamb. Mary, did you know? Mary, did you know that your baby boy is Lord of all creation? Mary, did you know that your baby boy will one day rule the nations? Did you know that your baby boy is heaven's perfect lamb? And this sleeping child you're holding is the great I am, is the great I am. Mary, did you know?
Looking for a place to get your ice cream fix? Look no further than Cold Stone Creamery. At Cold Stone, we make our ice cream fresh every single day in store. We have over 20 different ice cream base flavors and over 30 different mix-ins to choose from. We also have plenty of signature creations if you don't want to go ahead and choose your own. To end your creation, you can put it in one of our freshly made waffles. We have ice cream cakes, ice cream sandwiches, milkshakes, smoothies, banana splits, sundaes, and so many other things for you to come check out and enjoy. We are the official ice cream store of the Brooklyn Cafe. Hope to see you soon, and remember, it's always a great day for ice cream.
Welcome to Lost Harbor Spirits, a world where pirates inspire our spirits, treasures remain undiscovered, and flavors are infused with the essence of mysterious voyages. The distillery became one of the few women-owned craft spirits production sites in the U.S. From our award-winning spirits of vodka and rum to delicious gin, we're always coming up with some new and exciting flavors to keep your cocktails delicious and fresh. Proudly distilling out of West Palm Beach, Florida, Lost Harbor Spirits is a true treasure waiting to be discovered. Contact Palm Beach Distillery at lostharborspirits.com to take a tour or purchase your favorite spirit at your local liquor store.
Welcome to Mini Donut World, where the donuts are hot, fresh, and delicious, made to order and customizable by you. Gourmet specialty flavors such as apple pie, French toast, campfire, and strawberry cheesecake are always popular. Looking to tailor your appetite? Build your own mini donut. Choose from over 18 flavor donut bases, add on your icing flavor, and choose from over 15 toppings and drizzles. While kids enjoy our design your own kits to take home, our 21 and over customers love our alcohol-infused donuts. Come visit Mini Donut World at 8763 Sterling Road in Cooper City. Have questions or want to place an order? Give us a call at 954-369-2301. We know you will love each bite of our deliciously distinctive mini donuts.
Coffee News is a fun, family-friendly weekly publication provided free to restaurants, coffee shops, and waiting areas for customers to enjoy. Grow your business today through the power of effective, affordable advertising. Coffee News is an active marketing medium specializing in the ongoing weekly promotion of your business. This builds awareness for your company so you become known as the leader of your industry and develop brand awareness so people think of you first when they want your services or products. Maximize your visibility and achieve outstanding results. For more information on Coffee News, contact Sunrise Coffee News at mail.com or give them a call at 954-951-7870.
Hi, it's Alana, back with another episode of Fresh in Florida for November. As we gear up for Thanksgiving, you might be wondering where the best place to shop for your local ingredients might be. Well, here I am standing at J&J Farms in Deerfield Beach, located just off of Hillsborough Road, where you can find ingredients from farm to table, perfect for that holiday shopping. Since 1983, J&J's has been serving the local community with fresh ingredients. So when shopping for those fresh foods such as avocados, tomatoes, and squash, this is the place to come. Just say hi to the local store manager, Marcelo.
Do you need a strong cup of coffee to get you through your day? Try your very own Brooklyn Cafe Show coffee, the official coffee of the Brooklyn Cafe Show. You can pick up a bag from us, or two. Contact us at 866-224-5422, or just stop on by. We're at 2400 Northwest Boca Raton Boulevard, Suite 13. Come on in. Grab a bag of our signature Brooklyn Cafe coffee. The cafe doors are always open.
Watching the Brooklyn Cafe Show. Join us each day and after hours as we talk about the hot topics to open the conversations and share a few laughs. Now, back to Dawn and Freddie S.
Hi, everybody. I'm going to sing another one. This one's not Christmas. It's very much an oldie. I'm sure you've all heard. It's called Smile. Very, very old. Anybody know who wrote this? It's someone that's very famous, but we don't know them as a songwriter or singer. Yes, Charlie Chaplin. Yeah. And for the youngsters, he spoke.
Another thing, he spoke.
Okay.
Silent movies.
Smile, though your heart is aching. Smile, even though it's breaking. When there are clouds in the sky, you'll get by. If you smile through your fears and sorrow, smile and maybe tomorrow you'll see that sun come shining through for you. Light up your face with gladness, hide every trace of sadness. Although a tear may be ever so near, that's the time you must keep on trying. Smile, what's the use of crying? You'll find that life is still worthwhile if you just smile. Light up your face with gladness, hide every trace of sadness. Although a tear may be ever so near, that's the time you must keep on trying. Smile, what's the use of crying? You'll find that life is still worthwhile if you just smile. Merry Christmas, everybody. While I'm away, my colleague Jackie and Sarah are going to be taking care of things. So if you want information for Dignity Memorial, we're happy to help. Throughout December, of course, we have this great discount that's going to end the end of the month. So
What's the discount, Wayne?
20% off everything. Current price, and we're going to see a big price increase in January. So encourage you to call us. Happy to provide the information and help you put things in place if you haven't already. It's a good idea. If not, we'll help you in the new year. All right.
If not now, when? Now is the perfect time. It is the greatest gift you can give your family, is the gift of knowing that everything is taken care of. 100%.
And there is no age restriction. You see the 33-year-old football player that passed away yesterday for the Denver Broncos, 5-time All-Star, 33
Really?
years old, and he died. And everybody, the whole sports world is in shock.
What did he die from?
They don't want to say.
Wow.
Nobody knows yet, unless they came out today and I haven't heard. But it goes to show you, man, you know, that doesn't make an appointment. And everybody was shocked. The guy on CBS News this morning, he was crying because he knew him personally and was just shocked to the world. And what a lot, this guy was unbelievable with everybody. He was great with kids. He was a human being like no other. He didn't even think that he deserved to be called a football player because all he did was he did that for a living. But he was a person. And, you know, I'm glad to say that I know Wayne. Wayne helped me with my parents, took care of it. He didn't even know it at the time, but Mom was part of the Dignity family, and that took care of a lot of problems for me, a lot of problems. So get it done.
Yeah, so it's not if, it's when, and then, you know, you don't have to put things in place ahead of time, and a lot of people don't. We're just saying it's a lot easier if you do. For your family, you can save a lot of money as well as a lot of heartache. So it's a good idea to put things in place. It's future-proof with us. Wherever you go, we can keep your plans in place. Hopefully everyone that's listening will pass away of old age, but you never know. And even if that is the case, it's definitely put it in place years or decades in advance. And heaven forbid something does happen unexpectedly earlier than that. There's not a shock. Well, it will always be a shock for your family, but at least it won't be it will lessen the hardship.
Wayne, you make it so easy, but now I've got my plans on separate accounts, so now I need to make it even easier. Now I need to combine my two plans. I'm going to be emailing or calling somebody. But it's so simple. At the time, you're so stressed out. You're like, how can I sit with Wayne? How can I do that? All right, Wayne, we'll do this. And then a couple months later, okay, it's like getting the vaccine. I'll do this. A couple months later, all right, I'll do the rest of it. But now I'm going to put it all together, one big package, and it's done.
Yeah, and once it's done, it's done. And if you change your mind, you want to change it up, you've got lifetime flexibility. A lot of people, change what they're doing later on. We try to keep any historic pricing we can. But the goal is to make sure we do the right thing at the time.
Someone was telling me, I'm sorry, go ahead.
Hey, Wayne, how long is the flight to England?
I don't know. I think it's 8 hours, maybe.
6 or 8 hours?
Yeah, I think it's 8 hours.
Do you get in front of the plane and start singing?
I'm sleeping. As soon as I'm on the plane, I'm asleep. So.
Wow, with a voice like yours, I would sing on the plane.
And I know prices are going up because everyone's telling me now in the industry, in the service industry, it's going up a minimum of 15%.
Yeah, that's true.
Starting in January, and I look at you. But I don't know what donuts is going to do, but I know restaurants, venues, hotels, I can only imagine service industry is going up.
Definitely. So we know we've been hearing we're definitely going to see some price increases. We don't know exactly what or how much, but it's definitely going to be coming up. And even normal, we've got 50 years of data. Prices have been doubling every 7 to 10 years. So the earlier you put your plan in place, we can lock in the prices for you. You never have to pay anything more. We can do payment plans up to 10 years. So everybody needs this. Earlier the better. Don't procrastinate. Put it in place. Still time to get today's price at 20% off through the Brooklyn Cafe. It's not too late. Jackie and Carol can help anybody listening through the end of the month. They're going to be helping anybody who wants to meet. So just call the studio and they'll get you in touch with Jackie or Carol. And they can meet in person or we can do virtual or whatever. But that discount's going away and never to be seen again. And then we're going to see higher prices in January. So it's up to you. But
and Carol's going to join us on Saturday at the movies, correct?
She is. She's going to be there at the movie theater. And Jackie's going to be on the show sometime. She's going to coordinate with you on a day to come in while I'm away.
Great.
And I'll try to join in from London.
Yes.
I might be stuck in quarantine somewhere, God knows what. But it'd be fun to kind of come in virtually and just say hi.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
We have a longtime friend who just flew in from London. He was one of our clients a long time ago. And he came in, he goes, I'll be there Wednesday. Calls me Wednesday night. I didn't get to bed till 6 a.m. I'll be in on Thursday. Called me Thursday. Nope, I'll be on Friday. He called, just emailed, I'll be in on Tuesday. Nope, I'm going to be in on Thursday. I'm like, Barry. But it's someone I definitely want you to meet because he is putting together a show with his son-in-law who is a tenor, who we had sing here a few years ago. And he is doing the Mario Lanza show over in London, March 24th.
Wow.
So that'll be pretty spectacular. So he's got some things to put together. So see how we can get Wayne maybe part of that. Maybe you want to sing over in London, the Mario Lanza show. Someone said, is he still alive? I'm like, no, it's a tribute to.
He's not alive.
But definitely, Wayne, have an incredibly safe trip.
Great, yeah.
A very happy Christmas and a happy New Year.
Thank
I know
you.
You're off to Miami. And thank you for all you do for us for all of these years, for supporting us, showing up every week, coming in great spirit and fun. And what a voice.
Thank you. Thank you guys for all you do.
Appreciate it.
So thank you. Let's take a commercial break. When we come back, we've got Mini Donut World. We've got Eileen, Jaycee in the house. We've got Steve Gubb joining us at 1 o'clock. And then a special new surprise for you coming in about 1:45. So let's take a quick commercial break. Stay tuned. Grab a drink because we got some more music coming your way. And we will be right back.
Welcome to Lost Harbor Spirits, a world where pirates inspire our spirits, treasures remain undiscovered, and flavors are infused with the essence of mysterious voyages. The distillery became one of the few women-owned craft spirits production sites in the U.S. From our award-winning spirits of vodka and rum to delicious gin, we're always coming up with some new and exciting flavors to keep your cocktails delicious and fresh. Proudly distilling out of West Palm Beach, Florida, Lost Harbor Spirits is a true treasure waiting to be discovered. Contact Palm Beach Distillery at lostharborspirits.com to take a tour or purchase your favorite spirit at your local liquor store.
2020 has been a year like no other. 2020 in the Game is an exhilarating board game where players struggle to collect 270 electoral votes and win the White House. All while navigating through the challenges of a global pandemic, an international toilet paper shortage, the invasion of murder hornets, state of emergency lockdowns, and civil unrest, just to name a few. Roll the dice and see what fate awaits you. Purchase Purchase yours today. Available at 2020-thegame.com, Palm Beach Outlets, Amazon, and Walmart.com.
Creative, enchanting, whimsical. Artist Gina Bella is always creating artwork based on real stories and emotions, expressed through Italian papers, paints, flowers, metals, and clay. Her feelings and stories come to life. Complete with glittery diamond dust over paintings and pottery, Gina Bella is always creating new pieces and commissions. You can find her work in staging homes, family Christian bookstores, New Jersey boutiques, and the Brooklyn Cafe Gallery, where she offers personal guided tours of her latest art pieces. Gina can also be found hosting weekend art camps, where she teaches adults and children pottery, painting, and jewelry. For more information on Gina Bella and her art, contact livinglifeartfully@gmail.com or give a call to 954-857-5444. We hope you're enjoying this episode of the Brooklyn Cafe TV show. Whether you enjoy watching in the mornings or afternoons, you can now watch with your favorite merchandise. Choose from the Brooklyn Cafe t-shirts, ranging from sizes small to 3XL. Colors available include black, dark heather, and navy. Feeling chilly? Just check out our latest hoodie with over 9 colors to choose from. Sip on some Brooklyn Cafe coffee with Dawn and Freddie in a matching mug as seen on set. Brooklyn hats and special seasonal items are always popping up and available upon request. To purchase, you can visit our online store at brooklyncafe.tv/shop. Happy shopping!
Attention Florida residents. Is constant water damage from the elements putting holes in your pipes and your wallet? We cut the cost when disaster strikes. You deserve to have your house be a home again. At Triumph, we get you paid the most for your insurance claims. Broken pipes, water damage, and mold? Triumph Consulting covers it all. Call our offices now to qualify for a free house inspection at 954-669-4935 or visit www.wegetYouPaid.com.
Watching the Brooklyn Cafe Show. Join us each day and after hours as we talk about the hot topics to open the conversations and share a few laughs. Now, back to Dawn and Freddie S.
One of my favorite holiday tunes of all time. You remember me? I sat upon your knee. I wrote to you with childhood fantasies. But I'm all grown up now and still need help somehow. I'm not a child, but my heart still can dream. So here's my lifelong wish, my grown-up Christmas list. Not for myself, but for the world in need. No more lives torn apart, that wars would never start, and time would heal all hurt.
was something lovely wrapped beneath the tree. Well, heaven surely knows that packages and bows can never heal a hurting human soul. No more lives torn apart that wars would never start, and time would heal our hearts. Everyone would have a friend, and right would always win, and love would never end. Oh, this is my grown-up Christmas list. What is this illusion called the innocence of youth? Maybe in a blind belief can we ever find the truth? No more lives torn apart that wars would never start, and time would heal our hearts. Everyone would have a friend, and right would always win, and love would never end. Oh, this is my grown-up Christmas list. This is my only lifelong wish. This is my grown-up Christmas list.
I gotta tell you, speechless.
I don't know how she does it.
I have no idea.
She gets me every time. What's it like to be married to? I can't even
I was
imagine.
gonna
I'd
ask.
be like, wow.
I tell you, people are writing in. You know, you are Christmas. You know that, right?
Oh my goodness! Thank you so much.
You are such a gift.
She's Christmas. She's cheer. JoJo was watching. JoJo was here earlier this week. I know. That's how we met you, was through JoJo.
I love JoJo.
So amazing. Are we on IG?
Yeah, no, he needs my
Incredible. So spectacular. Well, Scott, you know, we have to bring you more cheer and joy. So happy Christmas to you.
That was an amazing show. Tremendous.
You never know. Well, I see you bring everyone to tears, Jaycee, so.
And
I
I've
don't know
heard
how
quite
you-
a few. I've heard quite a few, and that's very talented.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. So incredible. We're going to do some more music in a little bit.
Sure. Yes.
Now, before we do that, I want to talk to you a little bit because we started to talk a little bit
We have
about.
to get her a regular mic slick.
Let's get her another mic. I sent it to you. What JC's been up to, and I wanted to ask you just did Maggiano's.
I did.
Tell us a little
actually.
bit about because Maggiano's is a good friend of ours. Tell us a little bit about how that went.
Maggiano's was great. It was a dinner show, and it was put together by my friend Johnny T, John Taranjola, and he does like dinner shows there once a month, I believe. And I joined forces with also my other friend Lou Villano, who does a tribute to Paul Anka, who is fabulous. So it was such a fun night. You know, everybody, you have dinner first, and then the show is afterwards. And everybody was in such high spirits. It was so good to get out of the house, you know, and just enjoy. It was a very entertaining evening, I tell you. The shows are great there.
How's it
the food
feel
was
to get
excellent.
To get back out.
It was great. It was so good to
so
be
good to
back,
back
out.
out.
Oh my God. Yes, I love it.
It's
I mean, this
incredible.
is what we're here for. We're here to perform, and it's been so tough doing it virtually for so long. I was doing a lot of virtual shows, but now that things are getting back into the swing of things, it's great. I'm back into doing the communities, the 55 and over gated communities, and doing big shows and stuff. So it's wonderful.
Although
Yeah.
your virtual shows were amazing,
Oh, thank
but
you.
it is so great to see you in person. I think Freddie has a game to play.
I want to play the
He's
mini
itching
donut.
over here to be Santa Claus with the mini donut
The
game.
mini donut, but the problem is that they pack these boxes so thick that it ain't easy. But JC, I got 2 boxes.
Okay.
Box 1 and box 2. Trust me, it says 1 and 2 on it.
Okay.
And this game is brought to you by Scott and Mini Donut World, who happens to be sitting in the audience. Fantastic donuts, and we'll let
I
you
think
even
they're in
try
the theater.
one.
I think they're in Studio B. We'll grab the box.
Are they in it, Studio B?
Yes.
Somebody said yes.
Salsa goes yes.
You're worried about me playing again. That's why you're just
No, you know what?
focusing- That's why you're just focusing on
I'm not even
JC.
looking at you because you answered that question.
No, because you know I get every answer.
But I got a new. No, that's the next segment.
Well, if you
we're gonna
lose, do
ask
you have
a
to eat a
question.
donut? That's all I want to know.
The question was,
Huh?
why is it called microfiche? Because today is National Dewey Decimal System. And it's not microfish, it's microfiche. So, of course, there's an answer to that.
Okay.
I always thought it was like microfishes, microfish, but why microfiche?
What is the answer?
What is the answer, Eileen?
Well, fiche is, I think it's another word, or I don't know if it's another language.
So how do you spell it? It's not F-I-S-H.
No, it's F-I-C-H-E.
There you go.
I thought it was microfish.
So did I, but it's microfiche. Microfiche, everyone. National Dewey Decimal System Day.
Her and Wayne Henry get all of the questions that we asked correct. But last week we asked a doozy and she got it right. And I was like in shock. But today I got one when we get to that segment. You ain't getting this one.
Okay.
I'm telling you, you ain't getting this one. And if she does, I'm out of here.
All right, so here, back to your boxes.
Box 1 or 2, which one do you want?
2.
You sure? All right, so let's look at box
1.
Let's look at box 1 so we can see the things that you're not going to be
He's
getting.
got a whole situation over here.
I got a whole situation. All right,
How?
the first thing is, once again, we can't seem to get rid of this cup. But here is the cafe mug,
cup.
which you could have had your coffee. Oh, and then I mentioned, you got to have a bag of coffee if you're going to have coffee.
Of course.
And this is dangerous over here. I feel like I'm in a womb. Okay, and there's a frame here that says, always wear your invisible crown. And you didn't get this.
Oh.
So let's check what
Okay.
you did get.
That's what I didn't get. Yeah. What is this? Let's make a deal?
I have, huh?
This is Freddie's favorite thing to
I
do.
love doing
is a
this.
mini donut game.
Now, are you sure you want box 1?
What are my other options?
You don't have any.
Okay, well, there you go.
The first thing is you get $10 gift certificate off a box of mini donuts.
Just what I need. Don't. Oh my
And
God.
of course, when you have your donuts, you gotta get a bag of coffee. Did you even drink coffee?
Decaf.
Well, now you have to roast this in the sun and it become decaffeinated. And you got a shirt from the Brooklyn Cafe.
Yay!
And you
awesome.
you are always welcome. Here we're gonna
Aw.
be talking to you about doing some stuff. I know that when the pandemic happened, we were going to have her sing at the Meisner Park Amphitheater. Remember that?
Oh, yes, I remember.
And it was all ready to rock and roll. Remember that?
Yeah.
Maybe
And-
Lucky took them
And the day
Yep.
that she was supposed to sing is the day they closed it down.
Yep. COVID hit and shut everything down.
But we got some big news. And I don't know if Freddie's told you, but
Yes, you could tell her.
you did tell her?
No.
You didn't tell her?
Not yet.
So we're working on putting a showcase concert together in April at the newly renovated and beautiful Parker Playhouse.
Playhouse.
And she's
So-
going to be there.
So you will be there.
Yes.
So
oh,
now
that sounds
we will get you
wonderful.
down here. So we're putting that together with a lot of people that we work with, JM Productions. Hopefully JoJo's got some people as well doing a showcase to try to get you guys some bookings and to try to
Oh,
bring
that would
some
be
more
wonderful.
cheer
And
looking into the following year.
And if we don't do it that way, then we just do a concert at home. You know what I'm
And there
saying?
you go. The Parker Playhouse, I don't know if anyone's been there since it's been renovated. It is spectacular, unbelievable what they have done to this playhouse.
I haven't been there.
Have you ever been?
I've never been there. No.
Well, when you get there, you're going to get a dressing room and
It's
everything else.
beautiful.
And I will
Oh,
make
I
sure you
can't
have a
wait.
box of donuts.
I
The box
can't
of
wait.
donuts are in the back.
We got Steve on the line too.
Yes.
So we're going to let Steve play this game.
Oh, another brainiac?
Steve's a brainiac. Let's bring Steve Gubb over as well because, you know. Oh, Steve's on Instagram. Hi, Steve on Instagram.
Did he call in yet?
Oh, when Steve calls him, we're going to bring him over. All right, what's your question?
All right, this section of the show is brought to you by the Coffee News from our friend. Do you know that there is a wild chicken? You know what a wild chicken is? Attack somewhere in the earth. Do you know where it is?
It's a wild chicken attack?
Offer the guest. Stop looking at the camera.
Wild chicken attack?
Yes, in other words, wild chickens are roaming free like dinosaurs. Do you know where in the world this would be?
Is that in Key West?
No,
That was a good guess.
it isn't. I'm doing it on purpose. It's in the Pacific. I'll give you a hint. In the Pacific.
Steve, do you know?
Yeah, Kentucky Fried Chicken.
I think it's somewhere in Hawaii.
I can't stand her.
Is it
Yeah, I
really?
remember reading
She
that somewhere
did.
in Hawaii.
Wow.
What is wrong with you? What, you swallow a book in high school?
She dated Alex Trebek.
I should have replaced Alex, right?
It's in Hawaii.
Hawaii.
They're
What do I
running
get?
wild.
What do I get?
We'll give you a copy of the Coffee News.
I don't know what the. I'm
bag
gonna
of
give you one of
coffee.
these. Wow. Now I'm gonna ask her one more question because if she gets this right, I'm leaving the studio. Honus Wagner was a famous basketball, soccer, or baseball player.
What's his
Baseball.
You know, not for
Baseball.
nothing.
He's another brainiac.
You're another one I gotta throw off the air.
What's the $25 bonus question? Come on.
Yeah. Give us
Grape
the
nut
bonus.
cereal was created by Charles Post in what year?
Ooh, 18.
All right, that's it. I'm done. I'm done.
Really?
I'm done.
Wow. How does she
1897.
know this?
1897.
1896, but okay, I was off by a year.
Wow.
Wow.
You really should be on a game. You want ROI, monetize your show? Go on a game show.
Did
You
you
to
read
go on
this?
Jeopardy.
Proceeds go to it all starts with you. Oh my goodness.
I'm done.
You said you
He was in the
if I
studio
got
at
this,
8
you were
a.m.
gonna leave the studio.
I'm done.
Wow. How are you doing, Steve?
I'm good. How are you guys?
We're great. What time do you get in next Saturday?
Friday. I'm coming in. I land at 9 a.m. I'm going to do my usual routine, pick up the car, get some breakfast, and show up at your door.
With an iced
I'm like
coffee.
yeah, of course, with iced coffee. I'm like the little baby they leave on your doorstep, and you open the door, and there I am. So it'll be great.
Okay, you going to join us for the movie Saturday night?
No, I have another obligation Saturday night. Unfortunately, I can't make it.
So bring
but
your
we'll-
obligation. Bring your obligation.
I'll bring all 200 of them. Sure.
I
no
can
problem.
fit them. I
Okay,
got
well,
250 seats.
We'll get a bus. We'll show up at your door. No problem.
All 250 of them.
Or 200 of them. He got a big family, this guy.
I
And he
know.
lives in Boston. Can you imagine?
Hey, wait, Freddie. I got to ask you a question. I forgot who. A minute ago, you were talking to somebody, and they said it was. You said somebody, and there was a first name and a last initial. And I know that you go by Freddie S. What is it with you guys? Are you worried about a grand jury invitation? What is it?
You got Steve-O and Freddie S. That's got to be who we mean, Steve-O. Do you know there's two Steve-Os also?
Where'd the second one come from?
New York.
There's another client. Listen, the reason we do that is because we don't want to get confused on any FBI sheet.
Right. Well,
Understand?
there you go. You want to stay out of the grand jury room. I understand that.
You could be. I don't even know your last name, but you could be Steve G.
Maybe Gubb would be his last
You have
name.
to be
Do you think it might
Steve-O.
be Gubb?
Is
have
it
to be
Gubba?
Yeah, think it be Gubb?
Is it Gub or
Steve
Gubba?
G.
Gubb.
Your last name is Gubb or Gubba?
Gubb, G-U-B-B. Gubba was my nickname.
So what the hell you call this? So what'd you call this Gubba for?
I was going to call it Santori, but I was told, once again, that grand jury word showed up.
There is a beer from Japan called Santori beer.
Yes, I know.
It is
There's
very good,
Santori
very tasty.
With an
There's
eye.
a lot of Santori stuff from Japan because they have multi-trillions of dollars over there.
That's right. That's why I'm not there. But anyway. Hey, did you hear Jaycee sing?
I did. She's quite the voice.
Quite the voice.
And
right?
she goes by her initials. Another person hiding from the DA.
That's her real name is Jaycee.
No, it's not.
It's not the.
It's not even close to your name. How did you get the name Jaycee?
My name, my name is spelt out. Actually, it's Jaycee. That's JC. It's not just the initials.
Okay.
Your name.
And the way I got that name, okay, you have a little time? All right. So when I first started in the business, I was always known as JC with just the initials. When I went under management said to me, you can't just keep using initials because they don't know if you're a boy or a girl if we put you up there, so you can't just be JC. So I want you to go back to using your real name, which is Jill. And go to your given name, which is Driesen. And I said, I'm not going to be Jill Driesen because I have so many JC fans out there. They're not going to know Jill. I'm like, that's not going to work. So JC came from my first husband, which he was a Cohen. That's where I got the C from. So when I married for the second time, I married a Wasserman. And I didn't want to do JW because it just didn't have a nice ring to it. So I kept JC, and then I decided I made a deal with management. I'll keep JC, but I'll spell it out. Jaycee, and I'll go back to my given name, which is Driesen, because Wasserman was just too ethnic. So Driesen, nobody knows what I am. So it works out better that way. So that's how I became Jaycee Driesen.
That's definitely a sweet story.
That's a story.
Man, the way you sing, I'll call you Paul if you want. It makes no difference to me. Unbelievable.
Too funny. Thank you.
Really amazing.
Freddie, you're a doll.
Steve, what you got cooking as far as some tastings this weekend?
Busy weekend. On my way to one this afternoon, north of Boston. Then tomorrow I do 2 tastings west of Boston in the afternoon, and one at a club in Worcester, Mass. Our favorite tiki club tomorrow night from 7 to 9:30, 10 o'clock. So it's a long day tomorrow.
Hey, Steve, I heard that you're going to put a seashell in the bottles of Gubba now. Is that true?
No, we're going to put an escargot, a couple of escargot at the bottom, and a little sauce will come with it. So that's our latest gimmick.
Well, when you come next week, we're going to have to come up with a drink of the week for sure.
Well, we will have a drink of the week. I promise you.
Let's make the Gubba.
Which one is that?
I want your wife to send me a recipe for the Gubba.
If I can talk her into it, she's going to be there in person, Freddie.
Wow, we're
She's
going to
coming
meet her?
here?
The fabulous Francine is coming with me on this trip. It's her. After all, it's her family in Florida.
Yes, but is she coming here?
Well, that always remains to be seen.
She's like, no, Steve, you go. I'm going to hang out home.
Tell her that Eileen from It All Starts With You invited her, and it'll be all about her.
There you go.
So that's not the way to go here. That is definitely not the way. Like if you tell her that there's going to be a lot of fanfare and a lot of excitement, all focused on her, there is no way she's doing that.
Oh,
if we put her in the shadows in the back, then I can maybe convince her.
Slick has room in his booth.
Yeah. I got some room.
Slick will share his booth with her.
She can hang out in Studio B. That'd be fine.
In Steve's office. We can put her in your office,
God.
Steve. It will be good.
That's funny.
With the iced coffee.
Exactly. I'm glad you're coming in next weekend. Wednesday we're having an event here, but you won't be until Friday, so we'll figure it out. As we always do.
Another loser. What are you going to do?
I can't believe you're not watching West Side Story. I was going to sit right next to you.
You know,
Jets,
I
the
was,
Sharks. I got my switchblade, the whole nine.
I was enjoying. Yeah, I'm sure you do. I
I was gonna mug you, you know, the whole nine.
yeah. Well, I have my blackjack in my pocket, so I'm ready. I'm ready to take you on.
You know what
I
blackjack
was
is?
enjoying your conversation about Rita Moreno. Wasn't that you the other day? You were talking
True.
about who she was, and she was a sister. She was, what's her name?
Well, she wasn't the
Natalie Woods.
mother.
No, she wasn't the mother. Not in 1958. She was young back in 1958. Now
I
she's
think
the
she's the
great.
mother
I
of this
wasn't
one.
even alive. I don't know.
Oh, I know. I can tell.
I gotta tell you, I got to work in her condo in Manhattan when I was in college.
Rita Moreno?
What a
Wow.
piece of work that was.
I'm sure it was.
It was. She's very finicky.
Well, maybe you can talk to her on Saturday night.
I doubt it. She don't like me too much.
She won't remember
She
you.
loved my brother, but she didn't like me.
Well, it was one of those ethnic type of things back then. I was hoping you would play Tony in the movie, Freddie, but I'm
I'm
they
a shark.
chose-
I'm not a jet.
Well,
I'm Latino,
well,
brother.
You know how they have
I know
Rocky
who-
Horror Picture Show? We can reenact West Side Story with Freddie and Wayne
And you're gonna be Maria
and Kenny Love.
and Kenny Love. Woo! And the plot thickens.
You know, that's true. Hey, Don, you're right. Sure, they go and remake West Side Story, but they should be showing the Rocky Horror Picture Show. That now we got something.
Listen, you're late. They did that a month and a half ago. They had a sellout crowd up at the other theater. They did that.
It doesn't surprise me. When I was in college in Washington D.C., that was a new movie, and there was a midnight show every Friday and Saturday, and the line was around the block for it. It was crazy.
I know. I used to see that in NYU.
I know. Scott, I have to thank you for donuts on Sunday. My son got engaged on Friday. And on Friday,
Congratulations, by the way.
thank you. On Friday, I said to Scott and Michelle, will you deliver on Sunday? And they said, of course, with advance notice. I said, it's Friday. And they looked at me and they're like, okay. So Aaron pulls up and a white Lexus pulls up. He goes, Mom, only you have delivery people that have a Lexus just like yours. So they were so excited. In the middle of the mini donuts, they had put a picture of Aaron and Ashley, which was spectacular. So I thank you for doing that. And oh my gosh, my sister-in-law sat with the pipettes and tasted each one to see if she could figure out your pairing. So she would drink it, and then my son would eat the donut. All kinds of how do you eat your donut?
Very much so. No, you're coming up with new ways. I love it.
All new ways, but they were amazing. So I thank you so much for, we get the pleasure of having them here every week, but for people who have never seen it, they go, oh my gosh. Jaycee, have you seen them?
No.
It's like you got to show Jaycee.
Yes.
Oh, they're
I
right
see
over here.
The box that's right there.
Have
yeah.
one.
I saw that. I was like, oh my goodness.
She can have one. It's really funny. I want to put the pipettes in a box.
Right.
And put them in with the names of the pipette. You can sell just the pipettes.
Oh my gosh.
And then match your pipette to your donut.
That looks incredible.
And play a game.
That's
Like
what she
bingo.
did. She's like, what goes with the peanut butter Reese's cup? She goes, I think it's this one.
Like bingo. Oh my goodness. B6. Oh, that's this pipette. What do you think?
I love that.
I love that
You guys
idea.
know how last Friday went down here, right? A little bit different today.
Right.
We clean up, we set up for the next show, and the guest sits down and says, I'm a little lightheaded. Let me get up. I said, oh, no, you don't. I said, you stay right there. Let me get you some donuts. Nope, I couldn't possibly. I would just like a glass of water. I said, whatever you do, though, don't drink the pipettes if you don't feel well.
And that's
Just
what she
have a
did.
donut for the sugar. I come back out.
All gone.
She's covered in the pipette. She didn't realize, I guess, what it was. So she was drinking all of them. It was on the couch. It was on her arm. 15 minutes later, how are you feeling? I feel great.
I feel nothing, she
These
said.
are the best donuts I've ever had. I think they were all gone. So you just never know what works.
It's funny because you send them down with Linda Works and they fight over the donuts with the pipettes. Those are the first ones to disappear at the Covenant Living, and they're all gone. And they okay, who took the pipettes? So I'm thinking I'm going to invest in some pipettes and just put them in a box and see what happens.
There you go. You can have a new mini donut game
like bingo.
on the Adult Infused. Any new ideas for the holidays?
plenty of ideas, but what's really popping out right now is the infusion donuts. The adult now, it's more of a party thing. In fact, one of our corporate clientele, Southern Glacier, which is the big wine distributor and spirit distributor down here, they're ordering it for their staff over there, and they have a very big no tolerance policy. They're the ones ordering the most amount of the infusion donuts there, so we're excited. No, it's starting to really take form because all the parties are now starting to open up because nothing was happening before.
Exactly.
That and now the corporate gift giving is very big. So with the logo donuts, combine that with the craziness of the holidays and all that, this is our busy, busy time.
The Bacons love you, and their clients love you even more.
That's
what
some
she was
gift
telling
to
me.
give.
She sold like a $7 million house, that client.
And so affordable, it's inexpensive. For a box of 25, you're talking $25, 27 or 8 if you include logos. It's
That's
incredible,
amazing.
yeah.
Didn't Lou, wasn't he going to start using that for marketing?
Yes, Lou actually
All
saw. I
county.
saw him Monday, and what happened with Lou is I sent 2 boxes, one for each store, and both boxes went to the wrong store because they ate them, and the other guy says, "I'm not taking it." So Lou never had it. So I said, "Don't worry, I'll get you a box." But yes, they want to use it for marketing, which is a lot more cost effective than the way they were doing.
Yeah, it's fantastic for gifts.
Yeah, I was going to say, and where are you located?
Located in Cooper City on Sterling Road.
Oh, Cooper City. Okay.
Right. On the
And they
corner of
deliver.
Pine Island and Sterling.
Okay.
And they deliver.
I do a gig up in Cooper City every now and then. So yeah, maybe I'll
Do the mini
pop in.
donut gig.
What?
Do the mini donut gig. We have fun with it, though. We do it on our morning show. We put it out with the questions, except we never ask the questions when Gubba and Eileen are around, because nobody can win.
We got to make it fair for everyone, but check it out. Give Mini Donut World a call, 954-369-2301, and you deliver $1 a donut. Wait, not for the adult, but for the regular ones. They're great for parties. Tomorrow's the boat parade party, so if you're going to a boat parade down in Fort Lauderdale, it makes a great gift. I think the boat parade is next week, is what you're telling me, right?
Yes, it's on Saturday.
So if you're heading to a boat parade party, just grab a box
And
of
there's
mini
one
donuts.
tonight also.
Right, in Pompano.
Oh, wow.
And you're open today and tomorrow?
We're open always.
So why don't you pop in there and get get a box or a couple of boxes of donuts, take it wherever you're going to watch the boat parade. I think that's a whole lot
We
of
have
fun.
boat parade orders that are coming in already. Yep,
You must,
we have
yeah,
some.
it's a great, you know what, the other thing is with COVID and everyone being so careful now, it's no one's touching everything. You pick one up and you're done. And
Well,
it makes it easy. You don't
I
worry about
personally know that tonight the owner is actually going to bring some donuts out to the boat parade.
Fantastic.
So I'm bringing them out.
You're
That's
bringing
it.
them out
I
to
was
the boat
told
parade.
they don't want me; they just want the donuts. So that's how it usually works on that there.
Yeah, that's exactly because it's easy. You pick it up, no one's touching anything, and you don't have to cut it. It's easy. It's finger food.
It's finger food. And it's
Don,
quick
what
and
you
easy.
find out, it's a wow product. Every
is.
time I go and deliver and drop them off, I get the same response all there. Nobody tasted it. It's second to none. So if people want quality to be able to give out inexpensively at affordable price, it's always a wow. This is absolutely the product to give, no doubt.
And you know,
And the
everybody's
toppings
being
are
invited
so
to a
fun,
party
too.
or something else. You can take a couple of donuts with you, and they say, "Oh, look at these," and then everybody says, "What is that sticking out of the donut?"
I know. I kind of feel like on the
That's what I
inside,
said.
you know how candy they have the description of what the candy is. I kind of think you need a sticker inside of what the pipettes are because I
We
spent
have
more
that.
time.
We have that, and we're experimenting with that to
Okay.
see.
I spent
with
so
it,
much
and
time
which-
explaining to people what they were. I'm like, just eat it, drink it, or don't. But yeah, if we had it right there, then it's like the cheat sheet, Steve.
Also on the menu in the back of it, it has the preferred pairings. So some of the pairings.
Oh, wow.
That would be worth not doing gluten-free for a bite of that, actually. I swear, that would be worth
And they're
it.
kosher, Jaycee.
Well, actually, we have gluten-free as well.
You
but
do?
you get 24-hour notice.
Oh, my
We have
goodness. Oh, do you believe
She's
that?
on.
Gluten-free? Oh,
The gifts keep
Oh, you
on
know
giving.
something? And we have gluten-free bread for you too.
do you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Wait till you see this thing coming out. This is and it comes with butter. We got butter, right? We got
Wow.
gluten-free. We got gluten-free donuts. But the best part of it is that little pipette. I'm putting my money on that bad boys right there because that's gluten everything.
Between the
Wow.
butter and the bread and the donuts, Weight Watchers
You
got
don't need
nothing on us,
nothing?
Freddie. We're like
Hey,
the poster
it's-
children for Weight
Carb haven.
Watchers.
It's the holidays.
Just what I need.
It is the holidays.
And next Wednesday, we have portraits and toys, right?
Toy
For
drive
kids?
and free headshots here on Wednesday. So bring a toy for a child in need and get a free headshot by Danielle Boujon Photography.
Oh,
she's bringing
she's
some wine,
wonderful.
she's bringing some food, and just some fun and cheer.
All you got to do is bring a toy and your smile. She's going to take your picture.
That's it. We're going to
All
go
right.
to commercial break.
Yeah, let's take a break so we can reset.
This segment of the show brought to you by Gubba Rum. And as we say in the commercial, in my non-Boston accent, it's wicked smooth. Stay tuned. We'll be right back. Welcome to your vacation staycation. And what better way to kick back than to blend up a sweet pina colada, a smooth mojito, or just a nice stiff rum and coke. If you want true relaxation and enjoyment, then you want Gubba Rum. Gubba Rum is a unique rum infusion. Gubba Silver Rum is infused with real shredded coconut, and Gubba Rum Gold is infused with real shredded vanilla bean. Both are made with certified organic ingredients. Each infused Gubba Rum is 35% ABV, 70 proof, and as we say in Boston, wicked smooth. So if you're looking for the best combination of taste, smoothness, quality, and price, your clear choice is Gubba Rum. If you want that wicked smooth taste for yourself or your vacation staycation, visit GubbaRum.com to find your closest liquor store that carries Gubba Rum Gold and Gubba Rum Silver. Gubba Rum, it's wicked smooth.
Justin Mooney is special counsel of the Florida office of Hinman, Howard & Cattell Attorneys. Justin's practice focuses on tax, estate planning, guardianship, probate, and trust administration. His passion is to provide clients with sophisticated estate plans which carry out their wishes, reduce any potential taxes, and preserve wealth for future generations. The attorneys of Hinman, Howard & Cattell provide first-class legal services and have achieved a reputation for excellence for over a century, staying on the leading edge of the law. When you need representation or legal counsel, contact Justin Mooney at 561-276-1008 or jmooney@hhk.com.
With enough butter, anything is good. Tori Wells from Precious Treasure Gourmet Foods thinks so because she single-handedly updated and expanded butter's possibilities. From compound, savory, sweet, and spicy, her freshly made butters aim to please. I don't know about you, but I've never really seen butter this versatile before, and now so feasible. With online shopping, just visit PreciousTreasuresGourmetFoods.com because at Precious Treasures, Tori is working on the best artisan gourmet foods to every table. Remember, guys, true love is like butter. There's no substitute for the real thing.
We hope you're enjoying this episode of the Brooklyn Cafe TV show. Whether you enjoy watching in the mornings or afternoons, you can now watch with your favorite merchandise. Choose from the Brooklyn Cafe t-shirts, ranging from sizes small to 3XL. Colors available include black, dark heather, and navy. Feeling chilly? Just check out our latest hoodie, with over 9 colors to choose from. Sip on some Brooklyn Cafe coffee with Dawn and Freddie in a matching mug as seen on set. Brooklyn hats and special seasonal items are always popping up and available upon request. To purchase, you can visit our online store at brooklyncafe.tv/shop. Happy shopping!
Watching the Brooklyn Cafe Show. Join us each day and after hours as we talk about the hot topics to open the conversations and share a few laughs. Now, back to Dawn and Freddie S.
And we're back. Is Steve Gubb still on the line? Bring him up.
Is he there?
I don't know. Maybe. One sec.
She's
Well, they gotta
okay,
switch
one
the camera.
second.
And I also want to go over to
Eileen, it all
Eileen.
starts with you. She's waiting. She's waiting very patiently.
I know. The more she gets questions right, the more she'll be waiting.
You're waiting.
You're good at that whole game thing.
What is this, your 3rd month of doing It All Starts With You?
It's my 3rd month. It is really, really going beautifully. I'm getting such amazing feedback. People are just resonating with everything that I'm bringing to them. It's really great. I just want to say one thing though about, I'm not on the screen, but
They're working on it.
I want to say something about the music and Jaycee before we go on. There's something about music that immediately just, first of all, it brings us back. It's like located in our body. When she sings those songs, it's like we go back to our childhood, right? We go back to memory. We go back to things that really, really meant so much to us when we were younger. And then it also just touches our heart and soul, and it reduces the whole anxiety of everything. I had such a busy week. I was running around. As soon as she started singing today, I just started relaxing. I just allowed my body to just connect to the music, connect to the memories, and just relax. It was beautiful. So thank you for bringing that to us, and thank you, Jaycee.
Thank you.
You know, it's amazing because right now, the way things are, we want to go back to a time when it wasn't as confusing as it is right now. And I think that she builds that bridge to get you there. Because as she's singing these songs, it reminds me of my brother, may he rest in peace, my parents and things of that nature. But this happens all the freaking time with this woman. It's not only now. I mean, when I did the thing with Wayne, I asked her to come and sing. I know so many different singers, but she just has a different style. The way she delivers the music, she has a stage presence unlike anybody I've ever met in this business. And I mean that from the heart.
Right. Well,
Thank you very much.
She sings from her heart. And she doesn't just sing the notes. she actually feels the notes.
I
and
do.
when somebody
I do.
really expresses themselves through their heart and through their song, we feel it. We resonate with it. It's just beautiful. And also the songs that she's singing are, older songs that would really, really kind of trigger those memories. There's something about music and there's something about smells. The smells of like when cooking Thanksgiving meals or cooking bread or cooking cookies. That immediately takes you back to our childhood. And that's why our senses are so important, hearing and smelling and really feeling that. And it just regulates our nervous system. It just makes us relaxed. I really felt it today. So thank you so much, Jaycee.
Thank you. My pleasure.
And that's the kind of thing we talk about on my show. It all starts with you. We talk about how to care for yourself, how to connect to the important things in life, how to fill your cup and allow your cup to flow over. Not just fill, but allow it to flow over. Because that's when we can really, really give. We can't give from an empty cup. We can give from an overflowing cup. And when we allow ourselves to connect to music and allow ourselves to replenish in that way, then we can give. And that was my message today also. But that's the kind of things we talk about. And listen, I want to ask all of you, if you have an idea, a topic, a question, a suggestion, a struggle, a challenge that you want me to address on It All Starts With You, please reach out to me, because I want to give to you what you need, and I want to be timely, and I want to fill you so that your cup is overflowing.
It's a great show. And as you're talking, everyone's like, you're so right, Eileen. People want you to come sing at Wycliffe Country Club. Have you ever been there?
Oh my God, I haven't been there, but
well, they're writing in. Can you please come sing at Wycliffe Country Club?
I would love to sing at Wycliffe. That's one of
Mindy,
my
take care
favorite
of it.
places.
You should be at you should be at Beaucaire
Where
too.
is that? Where is
That's
Wycliffe?
actually in Wellington. Yes, I would love to sing at Wycliffe.
All right, Mindy, hook it up, and she's more than happy to sing at Wycliffe. How do people reach you, Jaycee, for bookings?
Oh my God, they can contact me directly at, I can give you my phone number, or you can go on my website, which is jayceedriesen.com, and that's JayceeDriesen.com. Or you can just call me. I've got a New York number. I can put it out there, 516-816-4176. That's my cell. You can get me anytime.
You can always reach us here, and we will get you in contact with
Yes.
anyone that you see here at the cafe.
And you better hurry up, because I'm looking at 2 sheets of bookings here. She's busy as all can be.
She is busy. Have you always known you
As
wanted?
busy as I am, I could always be busier. So it's okay.
Did you know you always wanted to be a singer?
Pretty much, yes. My mom played piano when I was little, and I used to sit next to her and sing show tunes, and it was just something that I just always knew I wanted to do. I didn't always do it professionally. I say this all the time. I say everybody should get divorced at least once in their lifetime, because then they realize what they want to do for themselves, and that's what happened to me. After my first divorce, I said, that's it. I said, I am going to do what I want to do, and that's, of course, sing. And for me, it's all the connection that I have with an audience is the most important thing to me. That when like Eileen, when you were just saying, when you get that connection, that makes it all worthwhile. That's why I'm here. To have that connection is just, that's utopia.
Stephen Wasserman, I'm assuming that would be this gentleman over here?
Stephen Wasserman, yes, is my husband, and he
Writing
is in the
in as we
studio,
do it.
which it's the first time he's ever been here, actually in the studio. Yeah. And yeah, he's a proud guy.
Charlotte Lustig, we miss you. One day we're going to get Charlotte here.
Oh, Charlotte's
She could
on.
be your sister.
Oh my God.
Everyone says that.
Oh my gosh.
We saw the show with her next to us, and she was dancing on the table.
Yeah.
She is amazing.
Yes,
But it
she's,
makes me think, Eileen, about what you taught. Your affirmation today was, it's okay to put you first.
I'm allowed to put my
Right?
needs first.
I'm allowed to put my needs first, which is why I asked you if you always wanted to be a singer.
I always did. It was something that I always did. You know, and growing up, my friends I used to sing along to every album or every, you know, whatever it was, and they would be like, that voice, you have to do something with that voice. And, you know, and I didn't. I was just having fun, you know, and just enjoying the music. But it got to a time when it was like I knew that it was in me. It's like this was my only way to like get out my frustrations in life or whatever is to sing. When I'm feeling sad or whatever, or I don't feel well or anything like that, I sing and it all goes away.
It's amazing.
It's crazy, but it just disappears.
Jojo says hello.
Yeah.
I'm watching all the comments come through.
Hi, everybody.
Everyone is so excited that you're here.
Listen, I gotta get you to sing
She's
some
got
music
an
because
amazing
they're
energy.
screaming at me on my phone.
Right?
Oh my
the phones
goodness.
are blowing up.
Yeah.
They want you to sing. So
She's
Okay,
got an
let's do it.
Another
amazing
song for her?
energy and voice.
do it.
Let's go.
Thank you so much, honey.
Oh, she's all on? She's
all on.
controlling her own music?
and she's just turning things on and on.
All right, we're going to
She's
get some more
double-fisting the
music
mic,
from
so that's a
Jaycee
dime.
because apparently that is what everyone is clamoring for.
Yes.
So, holiday season, Jingle Jam. Here we go.
Okay.
Well, I thought I would do this particular song because how we were talking about a connection, you know, to the audience, you, and the connection for me as an entertainer. I don't know what I would do if I couldn't sing anymore. And this song really talks about that. So this is my connection that I get when I hear this. In my heyday, young men wrote to me. Everybody had time to devote to me. Everyone I saw all swore they knew me. Once upon a song, main attraction, couldn't buy a seat. The celebrities were dying to meet. I've had every accolade bestowed on me, and so you see, if I never sing another song, it shouldn't bother me. I've had my share of fame, you know my name, and if I never sing another song or take another bow, I would get by, but I'm not sure how. Always posing, but you love it all. Though you have to learn to act like you're above it all. There were times I thought the world applauded once upon a star. Frame citations hung on every wall. Got a scrapbook full of quotes, I can't recall them all. There were times I thought the world belonged to me, and so you see, if I never sing another song, it shouldn't bother me. I've had my share of fame, you know my name, and if I never sing another
or take another bound, I would get by, but I'm not sure how. And if I never sing another song, it shouldn't bother me. I've had my share of fame. You know my name. And if I never sing another song or take another bound, I would get by, but I'm not sure
Unbelievable. She is truly everyone. I mean, people are watching from the Cleveland Clinic. I guess she's a nurse or a doctor. She's like, I'm at the Cleveland Clinic and I'm watching my favorite singer. Mindy, let us know where you are at the Cleveland Clinic because she is spectacular. You could bring joy to everyone.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having me today.
Right?
Chills in the body.
I know.
Thank
You need to go hear her in concert, Eileen. You'll laugh, you'll
Oh,
cry,
forget about
you'll
it.
sing.
Forget
You'll,
about
I mean, you'll
Yeah,
dance.
you have to come out. That's the whole point. You know, I do this so that you can meet me, and I'm very, I'm hands-on. I'm up close and personal. We talk, we schmooze. That's the
Charlotte's
same way I
playing
am.
you on her phone at Sprouts. She's at a grand opening of Sprouts. She's got 20 people watching her phone right now.
Who is that?
Charlotte.
Oh, Charlotte. Hi, Charlotte.
Everyone at Sprouts is now watching the Brooklyn Cat. We should have Sprouts on the show.
Oh, that is great.
They're telling me that I should put you in the hospital to make everybody feel better.
Oh, how sweet is that?
That is absolutely true. All right, one more, and then we'll go to commercial break.
One more.
All right, let's do it, and then
Yes.
she'll take us
How
out to
about we,
commercial.
how about we rock it out?
You got
Wanna
it.
rock it out a little? Let's rock it out. Because it is the holidays, right? So
It's a holiday season.
Let's rock it, yes. All right, here we go. Rocking around the Christmas tree at the Christmas party house. Mistletoe hung where you can see every couple tries to stop. Rocking around the Christmas tree, let the Christmas spirit ring. Let the world have some pumpkin pie and we'll do some caroling. You will get a sentimental feeling when you hear voices singing, let's be jolly. Deck the halls with boughs of holly. Rocking around the Christmas tree, have a happy holiday. Everyone dancing merrily in a new old-fashioned way. Oh yes, we're rocking it out at the Brooklyn Cafe. Here we go. Yes. This is so much fun. Thank you so much for having me, guys. This is just terrific. Wishing everybody a happy and a healthy, most of all, holiday. Woo. You will get a sentimental feeling when you hear voices singing, let's be jolly. Deck the halls with boughs of holly. Rocking around the Christmas tree, have a happy holiday. Everyone dancing merrily in a new old-fashioned way. Happy holidays! Thank you so much, everybody.
Jay Harmon, exclusively in the gallery of Boca. Jay Harmon captures the essence of really creative and captivating mind. Jay Harmon brings light into the darkness on majority of his pieces, using a negative background to highlight the details of some of his looks. I know some artists use white canvases, but he thrives on a black canvas. And here's the kicker. He only uses pencil, colored pencil, graphite pencil, and pencil for his art pieces. Yes, I know it's hard to fathom that these beautiful pieces came from pencil, but yes, they did. And the only way you can experience Jay Harmon is if you come to the Gallery of Boca. Jay Harmon, an unconventional artist with a unique story behind every canvas. With enough butter, anything is good. Tori Wells from Precious Treasure Gourmet Foods thinks so, because she single-handedly updated and expanded butter's possibilities. From compound, savory, sweet, and spicy, her freshly made butters aim to please. I don't know about you, but I've never really seen butter this versatile before, and now so feasible. With online shopping, just visit PreciousTreasuresGourmetFoods.com, because at Precious Treasures, Tori is working on the best artisan gourmet foods to every table. Remember, guys, true love is like butter. There's no substitute for the real thing.
Justin Mooney is special counsel of the Florida office of Hinman, Howard & Cattell Attorneys. Justin's practice focuses on tax, estate planning, guardianship, probate, and trust administration. His passion is to provide clients with sophisticated estate plans which carry out their wishes, reduce any potential taxes, and preserve wealth for future generations. The attorneys of Hinman, Howard & Cattell provide first-class legal services and have achieved a reputation for excellence for over a century, staying on the leading edge of the law. When you need representation or legal counsel, contact Justin Mooney at 561-276-1008 or jmooney@hhk.com.
Brooklyn Cafe Show. Join us each day and after hours as we talk about the hot topics to open the conversations and share a few laughs. Now, back to Dawn and Freddie S.
You know the Muffin Man? You know the Mendelssohn?
All right, so we are back, and we have a special new addition to our segments on Fridays.
There you go.
The man, the myth, the legend, Kenny Love.
Kenny Love of the Florida Love Show joining us on Fridays now to kick off a little bit of your weekend Friday Love Hour. Love Hour, is it happy hour before your love hour?
It's your love hour before your happy hour.
And we purposely had Jaycee come in here because I cannot think of anybody more spectacular than to open up, because we're going to be doing some things with Kenny. We're inviting some people down. As you see, we recessed the lighting. We've changed the studio out to accommodate a man who 2 years ago, I said to him, the pandemic has started and you're doing a love what? Are you insane? This is never going to work.
His
And
show
I stand
started
true.
the day we shut down. It was Friday the 13th was your first show. We were at a concert on the 12th, a concert you were supposed to be at, and everything shut down the next day. And that was the first day of your Florida Love Show. And now, Kenny, you have how many followers? 100,000?
Well, I have a group called Love
group.
Songs, which is almost 150,000 now.
Wow.
Again, started off with one and just loved that one person. Now 150,000 all over the world, and it grows 4,000 a day now. It's going to have a million, easy. It's going to be the biggest Facebook group ever.
We got to get Jaycee's music on that, Love Songs.
Oh, forget about it.
No one says, Kenny,
definitely.
no one sings like Jaycee.
And the funny thing is, I thought he was nuts. I said, I tried to talk him out of this thing, true? I said, don't do this now. And during the pandemic, can you imagine if this hadn't occurred, what this man would have accomplished on a regular basis?
Wow.
He goes in front of different stores, and he gives out roses to people. He has a TikTok that went ballistic, didn't it?
Viral. Close.
Unbelievable. Wow. And the funny thing is, you know, with Kenny, this is his whole show is dedicated to this and giving love. And no matter what goes wrong, what goes right, he says the same thing. I love you. He says, everybody, I love you. And some guys, you know, even me, I feel a little uncomfortable. I got this big guy. I mean, he ain't no short guy, you know what I'm saying? Coming up, I love you. I'm like, what's wrong with this guy? And I get a rose, which I admire. And Kenny, you know, welcome aboard. I loved having you here. It's been 2 years in the making. And again, I tip my hat. And with Jaycee here singing it out, and you didn't think you were going to get roses today, did you?
I know. I didn't think I was going to get a bunch of roses. This is awesome. Thank you so much, Kenny.
I love you so much. I love you so much. So
I'm
that's
taking that in. I'm receiving
yeah.
it.
I love you so much, and so that's what Roses for Change creates. It transforms the world with love, and you know, again, like you were just singing, I gave you the roses, and then I asked you, are you from New York?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm from Massapequa, and then I'm
There
from
you go.
Freeport, and then you're from Freeport. You live on the same road.
That's
I know,
unbelievable.
I mean, that's how God spreads love. That's how love spreads.
Yeah.
Like so fast.
Step on, you lived on the same road.
We
lived on the same block.
street, on the same block.
With the
Yes,
Mendelssohns.
in Freeport. Yes.
In Freeport?
Yeah.
I used to smoke Freeport.
But this is great, and we are excited, Kenny, to finally be opening up your show, Small and Safe, to a studio audience today at 3 o'clock. So this was always the dream that you wanted from day one, and then, of course, what happened on day one, we were shut down. So I think we've got, what, 5 people coming in, 7, and of course, you are all welcome to stay. Keep it safe, keep everyone a little socially distanced, but bring you in a live studio audience so you can see the love that is sharing here. We've got always have great guests, and you have great music and great segments you put together. Now we get to see everyone's reactions.
And we got to pause. We hit the pause button, and Jaycee is testament to that because she was singing that night. And we had hit the pause button, and you started your show, and we had built this to have people come in and just bear witness to what you were accomplishing. So we're going to hit the remote again, and we're going to try to do it little by little, bring it back. You know, I'm not done with you. I need to talk to you before you leave. So
I'm
get me
here.
running out that door.
I'm not
and
going.
And again, this is all new, from old to new, you know, with everything in between. And I tip my hat, man, because I got to tell you something. You're a Met fan like I am, but you have
Jets
shown,
or the Sharks? Did you ask him?
Well, we're going to invite him to the movie theater. We're going to invite him to Wednesday because Kenny loves being around things that are positive. But the bottom line here is I never thought in a million years I'd be saying I was wrong and you were right. And you know something? You know the right formula to getting everybody back. And that's why she's here, because she's part of that solution. So thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, so
Thank you for having me.
So I love you so much, Freddie. I love you so much, Dawn. And I really want to love you today because if it weren't for you and us being love partners, who you are is love. And the show wouldn't happen without you. It's a testament to your love.
Well, I think he showed us, right? Not the other way around. But Kenny's like that, you know. And he does other things. He's done printing. Most of the stuff you see in here. I'll never forget the day he printed that for us.
That was
and
for
we
that
took
event.
it to Meisner Park, and people were actually lining up to take pictures in front of it. In all my days, I said, "Why are you taking pictures in front of this man?" She said, "Oh no, people tell me this is fantastic here." And you know, it's like being in a candy store for the first time when you were a kid. And I looked around and I was amazed. And everything that you do, I get amazed. Some of the people that come in here, they start to cry. And we're going to try to capture more audience and the looks and things of that nature. Do a little showmanship the way you do.
Yeah.
You know, put a little bit more heart into this thing and try to get people back little by little to doing.
And we're going to take that with us Saturday night.
Yes, we are. We're going to be, where we're going to be?
Movies of Del Rey, Saturday night at
the 18th.
7:30,
Not
the
this
18th.
Saturday.
Kenny, you can come and bring
tomorrow.
whoever you
No,
want.
next Saturday
Next
night.
Saturday.
Tickets are on us, on the
We're
Brooklyn
paying
Cafe
for it?
show. Our
No.
treat to say thank you and happy holidays. We figured it was better than giving everyone something a thing. We figured experiences are what everyone is looking for right now, and it is safe to get back out to the movies at the Movies of Del Rey on Atlantic and Hagen Ranch Road. So Ken, you'll be there with us, I'm hoping,
I will be there
next
with
Saturday
you.
night, and maybe you can bring Mom with you.
Yeah, so my mom is here right now, and the show today is to love moms. So Scott, who's going to be on the show, we're going to love her mom, Gloria Joy, who had passed in 2008. So we're going to love his mom. My mom's here. Sharon's mom and dad is here. Scott brought 2 of his friends, so we have our 5 live studio audience. And again, I love you guys so much. So Freddie Love and Dawn Love, who you are is love. Who you are. Your hearts are so big. It just shows here.
Thank
And it
you.
shows the way you love all your guests.
Remember when
So-
Kenny first started? Remember? And we didn't have half the things that we have now. You know, I was in a meeting today when you started your show. You saw the meeting. And I remember when we first came in here, there was nothing. And now people tell me, you know, there's a lot of stuff in here, a little crowded. You know, I'd rather have crowded than to have nothing. Because I know what nothing feels like, and that ain't the feeling I want. I'd rather have it abundant and over the top. And that's what this man brings to the stage today. Don't miss it right after us. He'll be on at 3 o'clock. You don't want to miss this one.
The Florida Love Show. So I'm hoping maybe, Jaycee, you can close out our weekend show with us, if one more. Kenny, thank you so much. Your audience members are, Scott's in the house with some friends. Thank you for these beautiful roses. Eileen, thank you for kicking off our morning with It All Starts With You. Kenny's going to wrap
my
up our
pleasure.
afternoon with the Florida Love Show. And you don't want to miss tuning into WWNN tonight at 6 o'clock. We've got Beyond Money with Martelli Adeka, and more to come with that. So Jaycee's going to wrap up our Friday. Have a wonderful weekend, everyone. Stay safe, be kind to each other, spread the love, and we will see you Monday,
And
9
don't be
a.m.
late.
drive time.
That's right. Don't be late. All right, let's go to Jaycee.
Okay, so, you know, how do you close out such a wonderful afternoon here with my friends at Brooklyn Cafe TV? Oh my God, I love you guys. Thank you so much for having me and meeting so many wonderful people. That's what it's all about. So I guess what I'm going to say now is to wish you all the best health. That's the most important thing, right? And as Kenny was saying, love, right? We certainly need that. So nothing but blue skies and happy days ahead. So here we go. So long, sad times, go long, bad times. We are rid of you at last. Howdy, gay times, cloudy, gray times. You are now a thing of the past. Wherever we go, we sway. Yes, we sway with love. Happy days are here again. The skies above are clear again. So let's sing a song of cheer again. Happy days are here again. All together, shout it now. There's no one who can doubt it now. So let's tell the world about it now. Happy days are here again. Your cares and troubles are gone. Poof! There'll be no more from now on. From now on. Happy days are here again. The sky is above clear again.
that's about it for today. Even though the show's over, the Brooklyn Cafe is always open for business. You're invited to join the fun every day from 12 to 2. If you missed some of the laughs from today, Dawn and Freddie S. will bring you more good cheer next time. You can follow the Brooklyn Cafe on Facebook at the Brooklyn Cafe TV to rewatch every minute of the show. We'll see you next time.
In the cold and sleepless nights, I wait for you to bring me back to life. In my electric eyes, it doesn't mean that time can thicken every single breath. I want to unfreeze my heart and fly away. That's why I wanna save it. Your moons and craters. Open up my eyes, waterfalls of ice, sweeping me away like an avalanche. Helpless as I fall, the words can't say it all, sweeping me away like an avalanche, like an avalanche. I listen for a sound, waiting deep inside my maze of sweeping thrills and colors, just a ray of light, bathing me in drops of ink that glaze across my body. Wish you could unfreeze my heart and we could